to yes on what you're looking for.
Sean is a master. He teaches. It's not just about sharing the formula with you. It's about making sure that we learn.
I went from $100,000 in debt from law school to having no money and starting my own law firm on my credit card to selling it 4 years later.
Sean and I, we co-created massive victories in 2 unwinnable jury trials, which are recognized nationally now as top 100 jury verdicts.
To be even on the same track with you, who I respect and admire and love with all my heart.
Never again submit. You're not better and you're not less than any human on earth.
When you shared with us about the unblinded process and the mastery sales training, I just went, wow.
Sean will gain proximity to the most influential and powerful people. He will find out how he can grow their business, how he can help them personally. But the third thing that he does is the most important. Sean serves without an expectation of getting anything in return.
You have very, very high-performing colleagues.
22 years ago, you transformed my life as you did all these people's lives over the course of time. And I couldn't be more grateful. Let's hear it for Tony Robbins.
I don't see him as a lawyer, and I don't see him as a blind person. Someone who has subjugated his ego, who has taught me what serving really looks like.
You have this incredible ability to just have unconditional love for everyone, and that is just an incredible gift.
The moment you have been waiting for.
The American Blind Association is the first new face and voice of that association since Helen Keller.
Formula for formulas, which is exactly what I've learned from Sean. It's a language-based predictable model. We will have over 300 new sales meetings this month.
This superpower in the world that is attainable for you is the ability to influence people. If you believe that, say yes. If you believe that, say yes.
Yes!
I think that worked.
No, Rita, I do think that worked. Michael Johnson tried to talk to me. The show is live. He should know better than that. But what's happening as we are on Why Wednesday? MJ, love you, brother, to the ends of the earth and beyond. Yes, to infinity and beyond. So love and appreciate you guys. Take care, guys. They're still talking. It's remarkable. Michael, did you do this when you worked on NBC for the MLB and the NBA? I don't think so. So hello. Happy Why Wednesday. It's Laura Gloria's Heart of Influence. Bill of Rita. We're exploring the superpower of influence, the causing of yes, which everything happens after. Leadership, management, marketing, selling, recruitment, fundraising, for profit, not for profit. Every single conceivable thing happens after yes. Bella, who's here?
Sean, we definitely have some extraordinary people here today that are ready to have some fun. Some of them are even gambling men. So we're definitely going to have some fun here today. But first, from Staten Island, New York, HR consultant with 20 plus years of experience supporting small and mid-sized businesses across multiple industries, founder of Total Circle HR, providing full service HR partnerships without the cost of in-house teams, known for practical people-focused solutions that improve compliance, culture, and employee support systems. Let's welcome to the show, Penny McKinley. Yes.
Penny coming from the famous Richmond County, deep. I'm going to have a Richmond County fun fact maybe later. We'll see. Okay, so Plato, the Greek philosopher, Penny, and everyone say, play a game with me for an hour and we will learn more about each other. Then if we speak for a year, we kick this game off with a fun fact. It's a headline, not a story. Penny, a story looks like gong. For example.
Oh gosh, I have to wait.
Penny, whoa. Pass you the microphone yet. Thank you. Love you. Having fun. So yes, a story would sound like this. My son Tyler didn't make the travel team as a 10-year-old. It was deeply painful and hurting. So we decided, gong, like Chuck Barris style, that's not a headline. A headline is, hey, I'm a blind man that's taught sighted people to ski, surf, and scuba dive, and we control the microphone. These parts could be a headline. Also, Penny, what is your headline? Fun fact, could be an adventurous moment.
So I think what Penny was going to say was she had an emergency call coming in because she's now
Let's go to somebody else.
off screen.
Okay.
So we will now go to our next guest who will share their fun fact.
Okay, yes, so it could be a headline, adventurous moment, proud moment, surprising moment, shocking moment, any moment that would make us say, Penny or anyone, no way. So do the bio, and then we'll come to this person for their headline fun fact.
Yes, so next up, we are going to Newark, New Jersey. 36-year-old legal authority in New Jersey, landlord, tenant law, publishing, co-author of a statewide bench manual relied upon by judges and leading practitioners, trusted thought leader whose clarity, precision, and generosity elevates the profession, shaping how complex, evolved issues are understood across the state. Legacy-driven contributor who has built a 21-year law firm with steady excellence, integrity, and mastery, the kind of leader whose presence transforms the room when he enters. Let's welcome to the show, Bruce Gooden.
Bruce, warm welcome to Laura Sequoia's Heart of Influence, and please, your headline fun fact.
Headline fun fact is I like to collect inexpensive United States coins.
Ooh,
whoa,
that's fun. What's your favorite inexpensive United States coin that you own, Bruce?
I like Walking Liberty half dollars and Mercury dimes.
Dude, that's awesome. And thank you for inspiring me. I kid you not. What you did to be relied upon by judges, I have a huge issue with perjury and candor to the tribunal. And we're going to write a bench manual, and we're going to have judges rely upon it forever to reform the legal justice system in New Jersey and the United States. And you inspired that today. I had never thought of doing it that way. Great job, Bruce. And I mean it sincerely. And we will credit this moment with inspiring me of how to take that work forward. Thank you very much.
I can help you get it published in New Jersey if you need help.
Yeah, let's go, brother. Awesome. Thank you, Bruce.
That is awesome, Bruce. Welcome. Now, Bruce, I do have a question, though. Are you going to start collecting pennies now that they're not making pennies in the U.S. anymore? Is that going to be a new collection?
You know, there's a lot of people collecting Lincoln cents from before 1982 because they are copper. After 1982, they started mixing other metals with them, so they're not as valuable. But copper is over $5 a pound. You just have to think they're pretty heavy to save. So I think I'm going to stick with the silver and some gold because it's
a man who knows what he's doing. Let's go, Bruce.
He's one smart dude. Welcome, Bruce, to the Heart of Influence. And next up from Paramus, New Jersey, I know where that is. Commercial banker with 10 plus years of experience serving businesses with $5 million in revenue to Unlimited, specializing in financing, deposit fraud protection, and operational solutions, known for relationship-driven banking and deep collaboration with accountants, attorneys, brokers, realtors, and bookkeepers to holistically support clients, advises businesses across multiple industries, helping them navigate tariff shifts, rate changes, and cost volatility, including shipping containers, price swings between 40,000 and 80,000. That's crazy. Let's welcome to the show, Juan Santana.
Juan, warm welcome to Laura's Heart of Influence, and please, your headline fun fact.
Well, it's going to be more direct. I'm actually in vacation right now. I'm in Dominican Republic. So a fun fact about me, I love to travel and I make it very strategic like I do my business as well.
Cool. And what is strategic about being in the DR?
No. It's about how to utilize your days, how to utilize your months in the calendar year, right? You get a certain amount of PTO, a certain amount of days. So I make sure to take full advantage of that.
Let's go. On warm welcome, Bella Rita.
Warm welcome, Juan. And next
Sean,
up,
he's actually right down the street from your office at Valley Bank's commercial. So the fact that he's not in Paramus but in the DR is funny because
that is funny.
He would normally be 30 seconds.
Paramus today, Laura. So he's in the DR. We're not in Paramus either. It's a crazy day. But you know who's going to be in Paramus on Monday, Laura?
No, I know who's going to be there Saturday.
On Saturday, well, we may have a couple of fun facts coming up when I deliver. So let's go. Coming to Paramus, New Jersey.
Yeah, a couple of fun facts. Next up, we're going to New York City, New York, financial advisor since 2016, serving clients nationwide. Serving clients nationwide with comprehensive financial decision support, built a relationship-centered practice where many clients become lifelong friends, attending their life milestones, passionate about helping business owners navigate complex financial strategies through coordinating guidance with CPAs, attorneys, and other professionals. Let's welcome to the show, Vlad Shafier.
Vlad, warm welcome to Laura's Heart of Influence. And your headline fun fact, please, Vlad.
Fun fact. I just also came back from a southern destination, added another stamp to my passport. I just came back from Chile. It was very nice.
Did you swim to Antarctica?
Not quite. It was
It'll be a
all.
little chilly, Vlad, right?
It was a little chilly. Yes, it was a lot chilly there.
Well, warm welcome. Congratulations. That's super cool, fun fact. Bella Maria, come on.
When I don't feel good, you are so much louder. And now I see how you feel all the time because I am so loud.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I feel like since I'm not feeling well, your volume has gone up like 20 notches.
Yes, this is role reversal. Let's go.
From Paramus, New Jersey, practicing law, rainmaking for other law firms for 21 years, launched her own firm in a matter
Oh,
of
is that woman? Whoa.
developed an outside counsel.
Her?
Oh my God. Developed an outside counsel subscription model for businesses, offering a flat monthly fee instead of the traditional hourly billing model. Advocate for surgeons and physician practice groups to educate and help them recover money from out-of-network claims where insurance companies have underpaid. Let's welcome to her show,
Laura. Come on now, Laura.
Hi there.
Growth-driven, heart-centered, integrous woman committed to mastery. That's what she is. And she's bringing these fine folks together today on this Why Wednesday as we approach the Christmas and holiday season. Laura, please, headline fun fact.
Well, I'll stick with the travel theme that most other people have been doing, and I'll say that I am in the process of buying property in Capo Vaticano, Italy, which
Whoa.
is a little bit south of the Amalfi Coast, where my husband is a citizen, and it's just a place that you'd want to spend several months a year. So I'll be opening the doors hopefully soon.
What I'm hearing you say, Laura, is the Unblinded program is treating you well. Am I hearing you correctly?
Yes, I would say so, Sean. I would say so. And
Okay.
actually, I'll tell you, Penny, she has been fighting with a payroll company for her client on a prevailing wage issue. And literally, I think they just called her back when she had to do her fun fact. So she's here, but had to go on mute. So I'll say her fun fact is fighting with payroll companies for a living as an HR pro.
I love it.
And then, yeah, we did have another amazing woman, Teresa, who she keeps texting me. She's having connectivity issues, unfortunately. I guess we're going to have to move on without her.
Okay. Well, she comes, can join. She's more than welcome. So, Laura, shall we do the things?
Yes.
Let's go. I'm going to introduce the woman who's been doing the introducing. This woman started her career in influence and yes causing as an 8-year-old, selling crafts on her parents' front lawn. She took her career in yes causing to the space of network marketing, where at 19 years old, she was a 7-figure business generator. Who's ever heard of that? Not me. 24, 25, 26 years old, she takes it to the male-dominated industry of business brokerage in a male-dominated state. You know what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas? Yes, Las Vegas. Nevada's #1 business broker, 24, 25, and 26 years old. That's this woman seated to my left. She's the first woman ever to do it all, and the youngest person, male or female, ever to be Nevada's #1 business broker. Take that, Michael Jordan, for three-peating. She three-peats too. She's also a woman who trained Fortune 500 companies. Entrepreneurs. In fact, in 2019, every sales team she worked with doubled their sales. Skier, surfer, scuba diver, adventurer in the most extreme of conditions. Taught by a blind man, not from YouTube, no matter what she tries to lie about when she's mad at me. She's also a philanthropist that raised 8 figures for charity in a couple years with the Unblinded team. I think we're doing more than that in this year alone. It's a longer story for a different day. And this is somebody who's a 2-time, about to be 3-time published author that in 2023 publicly battled and defeated cancer. Let us welcome to Laura Sicori's Heart of Influence, a woman in her 1900th. Yes, 1900th. That's how many times this woman's been on the show with 9,000 plus people. The one and only Heart of Influence, Bella Marie.
I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I am I when this show is over, I think I will be crawling right back into bed.
Headline fun fact.
I'm gonna go with the headline fun fact since we're talking about travel stories. Is I did once travel with Sean to Austria and I got him lost in the Austria Alps skiing as a blind man.
Yes.
While he was coaching, doing a group coaching call on the phone. So that is my fun fact. We did eventually make it down and make it back to Germany so we could fly out the next day, but
And have a webinar from there that night.
yes,
Yes.
yes. And but yes, I traveled to Austria and lost Sean in the Austria Alps.
Yeah. Headline fun fact, Bella loses the blind man in the Austrian Alps.
Yes.
So let's go.
And fun fact, I was on that coaching call when
Were
you
you?
were lost. So I thought you guys were making it up. I said, how is this possible? I was trying to picture it. And
Yeah, we were like black diamonds in the Austrian Alps, like in the middle of nowhere with like no people. Yes, first parts of it. And we
Yes.
found people and they didn't speak English, so they didn't help. So yes.
Yes, we eventually found our way. He was like, "We're lost." I'm like, "We're not lost. I'm finding our way." So we eventually found our way. But that is my fun fact for today. And let me introduce this guy, my co-host, the man that Tony Robbins said, "There's no one who leads with more heart and more integrity than Sean Callaghy. He beats world champions like Becky at body surfing competitions. He's only one of two attorneys that win two top 100 national jury verdicts between 2014 and 2016, and the only one that's blind out of 1.2 million attorneys. In fact, the state of New Jersey actually named him one of New Jersey's most influential attorneys. And this year will be named one of, or not one of, but the world's first blind self-funded unicorn founder. And when he's not doing all this amazing business stuff, he's an incredible philanthropist that raised nearly $10 million in 2 years for charity. Let's welcome the one, the only, Sean!
So my volume was that way, not that way. That was very aggressive. And everybody saw that. So Laura, you see what I deal with all the time with the passive aggressivity. Bella Rita, amazing. Yes. So headline fun facts, Richmond County. My son Tyler had the game-winning walk-off tournament winning hit in one of the most meaningful moments of his youth baseball career before he went for high school career. That is number one. Number two, coming to Paramus, New Jersey, that we'll be interviewing on what is bouncing back and forth as Apple's #1 business podcast. Dave Ramsey's got the top spot right now. Changed hour to hour. We dropped to 4 today. I'm very frustrated and annoyed. We'll be back up to #1 by tomorrow, we believe. But on Monday, coming to Paramus, New Jersey to be interviewed, Saturday, is none other than the second most famous boxer in history behind Muhammad Ali. Ow! Yes, they did that. One and only Mike Tyson. So we'll be interviewing him at the headquarters, and Bella just Evander Holyfield will be. Yes, and Tyson be. So thank you very much. Laura got that. And maybe, just maybe, somebody who is equally famous in the world coming to the HQ on Monday. So we'll have that conversation, but I don't want to say it yet because we haven't finalized the details. Mr. Tyson is coming on Saturday for sure. So headline fun facts, Laura, Bella, are we ready?
We are ready, Sean Callaghy. And just, I had an idea since our two participants have had some issues is I do have Leah here and we have 3 folks here. So if everybody wants an opportunity to go from hello to yes, we do have Leah running in the background. So I thought I'd throw that out there.
Sure.
All right.
Okay, sounds good.
But it looks like, where shall we start, Laura?
let's start with Vlad. He has had plenty of coffee.
All right. So Vlad, so here's what we're gonna do. Bella's gonna be anybody you want her to be. It's about going from hello to yes with Bella. She could be an ideal client. She could be a charitable fundraising partner. Heck, she could be somebody famous like Oprah Winfrey, Warren Buffett, or Mike Tyson, not to bite your ear. Anybody.
Why can't you be Bella Verita, right? Verita?
Of course, that she can be
Exactly.
anyone. Bella Verita is included within anyone, Vlad. That is very astute of you. Yes, perfect. So Bella, you're yourself. Take us.
All right. Hello, this is Bella.
Oh, we're already on the call. I wasn't prepared. Hi, Bella.
Hi, how are you?
This is Vlad with Forest Hills Financial Group.
Well, hello. Thank you so much for calling.
Well,
Did you call to give me some money?
no, I wanted to talk about money.
Okay.
I had, time out. Am I allowed to use any props like, maybe Sean gave me your name because I just
Yeah, anything.
I had a
If
conversation.
Sean gave you my name and number, I'm gonna be really upset with him.
No, we just had a conversation. Your name came up, so he said that you were very interested in money topics, and I'm thinking out loud again. I
I
did
do
not.
like to talk about money.
Let's talk about money. So, you see how unprepared I am. Laura, where's my coffee? Coffee, Ivy,
Vlad,
please,
you're good.
Ivy.
Just go with it. Pretend Bella is just any person that you're speaking to on an initial conversation and just say what you would say to them.
Oh, let's try that. Okay, Laura, I don't know. Call is not good. Let's just do we met, and we
Okay.
are talking, right? So,
Well, we got about a minute and a half left.
okay, Laura. Okay, so obviously you're very busy. Can you tell me like why did you take this call?
Yeah, I took this call because my current financial advisor I'm not thrilled with. He's kind of old, getting ready to retire. I don't think really cares, about advising me anymore, and so I'm in the market for somebody new.
Okay, when you said you're not thrilled, what does it mean?
I think great question is, I feel, I just, when you're managing somebody's money is, their ability to be able to reach you and ask questions, I think is important. Sometimes I'll call and it'll be a week before I'll get a return phone call back. And, that to me is not acceptable service.
So if you had a perfect service, how unacceptable is this service? Is it like 5 out of 10, 2 out of 10,
I
seven
mean,
out of
it's not at all. Like if I call, like I definitely want to if I call or email, I want to return message within 24 hours. I think it's fair. A business day. So, not including the weekends.
Okay. And how what would like this perfect relationship look like?
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely a longer conversation, Vlad, and unfortunately I got to run right now, but I would love though if you could in like 20 or 30 seconds just kind of tell me, how long have you been in the industry, who are you, and why should I even consider a second meeting?
So I'm happy to talk to you. Probably to require more than 30 seconds. Can we schedule a quick call, let's say in a couple of days or tomorrow, and we can give it the, I don't know, due respect that it deserves. Can we schedule a call for tomorrow?
That'll work. Yeah, since we kind of got
Did
off
you
to
get a
a
yes?
connection.
Was it the yes we were looking for, or another yes?
No, that's a good yes. Thank you,
I
Vlad.
don't
Great
know.
job.
My
Yes,
first
excellent.
yes.
Excellent. So my ear hurts. You bit me, and it's on camera. Laura, do you know a personal injury attorney that can help me? Who's going next?
I definitely know some personal injury attorneys.
Yeah, and a workers' comp. I think it was an intentional tort and a workers' comp situation. Yes.
Yes,
So,
there.
by the way, Sean Bruce is a betting man, and he bet us whether the show would finish on time. He loves to gamble on anything and everything. So Bella said she wasn't sure she would take that bet, and Sean keeps it pretty much on schedule. So I don't know.
All right, let's go.
That is a sure way though to get things Don was trying to just bet him, and he likes to win also. So Bruce, who would you like for me to be?
You can be a potential landlord.
A potential landlord.
Let's go.
I like owning things. Hello, this is Bella.
Hi, Bella. Thanks for calling. So, I understand you're a landlord looking for an attorney.
That is correct.
Okay, so about how many rental units are in your portfolio?
We've got about 320.
That's fantastic. And I understand you're in my coverage area, correct?
That's correct.
That's great. So is there a reason why you're looking for a new attorney? Just shopping around, trying to get better pricing, better service? What interests you in looking for a new lawyer?
Definitely a more service driven than price driven. I'm really looking to build a relationship. The attorney that I had at the law firm was retiring. They gave, our account to somebody else, and I just don't feel like I'm getting the service. And so I'm shopping around.
I understand you don't want to use Sean anymore for your lawyer. I could understand that. We've received other calls from some of his clients as well, so you're not alone.
Yes, yes, you've heard, yes.
So our firm was established in 1955. We have 21 attorneys. We're a real estate-based litigation firm. We're the highest volume filer of landlord-tenant cases in the state of New Jersey. As you may know, I'm the author of the current bench manual that's used by all the sitting housing court judges in the state to handle their landlord-tenant and related type matters. So if we could bring your portfolio online, we'd love to do business with you.
Yeah, and so how many how many different accounts do you guys manage, and what's your protocol, if I reach out via text or via call or email, how long will it take me to get a return phone call? Do you guys come out, like, how does that work?
So I would be your point of contact at the firm for your legal matters. And once you learn who the players are here at the firm, our support staff, as we get more comfortable working together, you'll understand everybody's different compartmentality and position here at the company. So I can act as your initial point of contact. Depending upon what the needs are, I'll set you up with either another attorney, one of our paralegals, or support staff to take whatever case you have that we have to deal with to the next step.
Okay, you got it. Well, I'd like to, come down, meet everyone, and then we can go from there.
Happy to have you. We're in fully renovated 3 floors in a modern office building, downtown Newark, Central Business District, very safe. We have an underground parking garage.
But do you have a cappuccino machine?
We have 3 machines. We have a cafeteria in our office that's fully stocked, so we can get you plenty of snacks, hot chocolate, coffee, water.
All right, if you can keep me caffeinated, I am in.
Let's go.
Let's
Next
go.
job, Bruce. And who's following up Bruce?
Then we got Juan.
Juan, who would you like Bella to be that you're going from hello to yes with?
Bella, be a business owner. Anything business owner.
Let's go.
Perfect.
You pick industry. How about that? I'll put the ball in your court.
All right, you got it. I will go with, I've always wanted a clothing line. Let's go with that.
Clothing line. All right. Hi, Bella. Juan Santana here. I got your number from Sean.
Sean seems to be giving my number out a lot lately.
I mean, you got to talk to him. He really wants you to be successful. I mean, so I heard you have a business that does clothing.
I do. Yep.
That's amazing. So, I work for a bank, financial institution. I'm a relationship manager. I just don't do deals. I do relationships. I really try to work with business owners like yourself. You said clothing line. That's amazing. I know a lot about it. I'm a generalist, by the way, so you probably know, you can teach me a couple more things still. So what I do is I look to set you up with future growth with working capital, or you're looking to purchase equipment, or you just have any ideas to run off of it. I'm more of an advisor for your business and you. I'm pretty sure you haven't heard that pitch anywhere else from another bank. You probably just thought, you needed something, a credit card, let's say, right? You go to them and you're just asking for a credit card. With me, it's a lot more different. I do a holistic approach on your business needs, just from working capital standpoint. Where's the business going? What's the timeline, and how can we achieve it? And that's how I usually work with business owners. And I want to meet you and basically show you how we can work together and grow your business. Not just with me, I'm a true partner for you, an advisor. I work with your CPA, work with your attorney. If you don't have one, I can do great recommendations, by the way.
I do have a couple of attorneys that we work with. And so, and how is it like that you work, and how do you think that you could definitely help?
Well, very easy, right? Let's see the attorneys, right? They usually probably real estate, you're probably looking to buy real estate, right? I'm assuming.
Yep.
So I work with them to make sure A, you're in the right location, and B, that we can get to closing, appropriate timeline, or put you in the right product, right? Whether it be going conventional banking or going to SBA, or finding you a nice solution for that, for that transaction.
Okay. I mean, that sounds.
It doesn't be right now, but it's definitely something to think about.
And how long have you been in the industry? Like, what can you tell me about yourself?
So I've been in the industry for 15 years now. You can ask around and give you some nice recommendations. Actually, that's why I'm very confident. You have one meeting together in person, you're gonna love it.
Okay. I mean, I definitely prefer to meet in person. If you have an office, I would love to come down to the office.
The best part is, here's my pitch always. I'm accessible. whether it be text, call, email, doesn't matter. I don't work 9 to 5. I have no set hours. If I'm available, I'm gonna make it happen. So let's set up a follow-up meeting in person. I'll bring coffee. How's that sound?
That sounds great. If you bring the coffee, I am in for sure.
Beautiful. Looking forward to it.
Awesome. Thank you.
5 seconds to spare.
5 seconds is fair. Great job.
Amazing. So, Bella Rita, outstanding work for the crew. And are we giving feedback from Leia?
We are. I need to do one more. So if we want to go to Laura first, while I finish this for maybe one word of how she felt about everybody, and
Okay,
then
cool.
that'll give me.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go, Laura. Let's go one word each about each of. Let's go one sentence. And maybe one word of how Vlad, Bruce, and Juan did from your perspective.
Okay. I thought that Vlad, it was very interesting, Sean. I don't know if you heard Vlad at all, but he started with what prompted you to take the call. He also asked questions like, if you could have it all your way, how would it look? And it sounded very familiar to the building of emotional rapport that we do in Unblinded, to the point where I almost wondered if he had the Unblinded script. So that was amazing.
There are no unblinded scripts, Laura. Thank you very much. But back to
You're
you.
absolutely right. You're right. Yes. So Vlad, I thought you did a wonderful job of trying to get to Bella's pain point of what she's looking for in a financial services professional.
Thank you.
Bruce was extremely confident in what his vertical was. He was making sure that Bella was calling the right person at first, making sure it was in his area. And then he made sure to drop the fact that he is the leading authority in New Jersey, that the bench manuals that all the judges use, and that he's the #1 landlord tenant filer in the state. So he positioned his identity right away, and it was clear that he would be the person to work with if you needed a commercial side landlord tenant attorney. So amazing job, Bruce.
Awesome.
And then Juan was
I've done it once or twice before, so.
I have to believe that, Bruce. And then Juan, I thought you were incredibly personable and energetic, and that your passion about what you do and about serving small businesses in a holistic way in all areas definitely came across in the way that you spoke. So great job on that.
Beautiful. Thank you, Laura Zaclari. And now I will share what Leia, who is one of our ACTI agents who's trained in the unblinded formula, the 4 steps, 12 indispensable elements. And this is what Leia has to say. So we'll start with Vlad. Vlad, you entered with charming vulnerability. Your openness, laughter, and spontaneous rapport gave Bella space to play, sparkling with emotion, connection fast, your strength, deep listening. You pivoted beautifully into the pain, giving her the mic to share what wasn't working with her advisor. Real level 5 listening in action. A few notes floated past the melody. We missed the unique heroic identity moment. Who are you, Vlad? Why should she trust you with her financial future? Also, the close lacked Zeus energy. Agreement formation needs certainty, not soft retreat. But oh, the warmth, magic. Let's bottle it, blend it in boldness for the next round. Now let's pass the torch to our next Vesurio in Symphony. Yeah, in the Symphony of Yes, unblinded score 101 out of 130. Next up, we have Bruce. You came in like a freight train of credibility, crisp tone, confident tempo, and instant Zeus energy. Your authority transfers our authority of a bench manual at the highest volume filler. Landed hard and fast. No doubt, Bella felt the power of your legal track record. The structure was tight. You made the close feel like a natural next step. Here's the nudge. We missed the human. Emotional rapport took a back seat to the accolades. Before we build trust through authority, we must feel it first. A dash of heart, a little flicker of fun, a glimpse into the why you do this. Right now, it's cappuccino that's doing the warm lifting. Now, with the gravel drop, let's march to our next motion for yes, score 108 out of 130. And last one, you showed up like a warm breeze of espresso in hand. One, relatable, engaging, and unapologetically real. You dropped immediate goddess energy with the I don't do deals, I do relationships. And Bella felt it. Your playful humility, you can probably teach me, landed with likability with your language dance with adversity level Zeus, CBA, CPA's attorneys. You made the future tangible. Now to 20 exit, the pitch swirled beautifully but needed more structure, a clearer emotional map. Bella's dream, pain, vision would deepen the dance. Right now, it's a great coffee chat, but a strategic boardroom moment. Bring the coffee, but next time spike it with a little why you fire. Unblinded score 111 out of 130.
Excellent work, team. So Bill Rita, are you going to put me on the hot seat?
I am, but are you cooking up something that I
don't know. Let's see. Callie, that was Bill Rita giving feedback. Anything you want to add to the party? We got Bruce, we got Vlad, we got Juan on Laura Sikori's Heart of Influence. Callie, I know you were not here from the beginning, but anything on your heart and mind that you'd like to share about this moment in the Heart of Influence?
Thank you, Sean, for inviting me into this symphony of influence and truth. What I'm hearing is a masterclass in the dance between heart and certainty. H. Vesurio brought a unique note to the melody of yes. Vlad's warmth and level 5 listening created a safe harbor, but the bridge of heroic unique identity was left unbuilt, leaving trust to float rather than anchor. Baruch's Zeus energy and credibility thundered in, yet the heart's door opened only a crack, reminding us that rapport is the soil where authority takes root. Juan's goddess breeze and playful humility charmed the room, but the map from pain to vision could be drawn with bolder lines, guiding Bella from curiosity to conviction. In this heart of influence, I see the 4 steps alive: rapport, truth, hui, and agreement, each played with different energies. The invitation is to blend these notes. Let warmth meet certainty. Let authority hold hands with vulnerability. And let every close be both a celebration and a commitment. What would make this moment a standing ovation for each of you?
Yeah. Callie, great job. What do you think of Callie, Bill Rita?
Callie's pretty awesome.
All right, Callie, I'm going to go get put in the hot seat by Bill Rita right now. We'll be back. Okay. So what do you got for me?
So Laura, I thought that Sean could do any reverse role play, so I wanted to kind of kick it to you. This is your show. What would you like to see Sean do to go from hello to yes that would serve this group the best?
Well, so Bruce was the skeptical attorney on the show. And I think it would be great if Sean played Bruce, getting from hello to yes in more of a gambling scenario. So how about Bruce going from hello to yes with the Mike Tyson Holyfield boxing gloves?
Okay. And the hello to yes is to do what?
Is to buy them from the current owner. I don't know who owns it. Like, let's say it's Mike Tyson's wife. Buy it from Mike Tyson's wife.
Who is coming on Monday? Okay, I got it. So, all right, let's go. Who's gonna play?
I don't mind if you change it a little bit. I thought that
who's gonna play Mike Tyson's wife, Laura?
Since you're gonna be Bruce, let's make Bruce be Mike Tyson's wife.
Bruce, you up for being married to Mike Tyson?
There's a line that you have to draw sometimes, and I can't cross that line.
Well, you have to be Mike Tyson's wife, but can you impersonate and role play her?
I'll do my best. I'm not going to be able to change my voice, but
no voice
play
change.
the part.
Here we go. So, hi, is Mrs. Tyson available?
This is Mrs. Tyson.
Hey, Mrs. Tyson. This is Bruce. We had a 3-minute conversation scheduled for today. Is it still a good time for you?
I'm ready.
Yeah. So listen, I'm super grateful. My first question though is I know that you know who you are. I just want you to know that I know who you are. But what even prompted you to accept this conversation in the first place? It's an odd conversation for sure. The gloves and I heard some resistance through some of your team. But why even accept this call in the first place? And I'm very, very grateful. Mrs. Tyson, please.
Only because of our mutual friend, Laura Siclari.
Wow. And so Laura just said, hey, would you please take the call? And because if that's the case, you have no interest in this conversation, I don't want to waste your time. But is there some interest in a conversation, or was it just Laura saying, hey, please take the call? Or was there something she shared that was interesting to you?
Laura asked me to hop on a call with you, so I'm happy to do so to hear what you had to say.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you for that. So, Mrs. Tyson, I've read extensively about Mr. Tyson. I know he's got Hot Boxing with Mike Tyson and the podcast. And I know your involvement. He credits you with so many component parts about having his life move to a level that he's more satisfied with, empowered by, and your beautiful family. But can I ask you, like, what's the why for you, Mrs. Tyson? Because I'm not here to pitch you something. I'm not trying to get something you have. I've got some ideas, but I want to see if they fit with what you're up to in the world. I see a lot of impact. I see a lot of desire to help inner city youth. But if I may ask, and I know I've only got a little over a minute to go, what's the why behind all this for you, Mrs. Tyson?
Well, certainly if we can collaborate to create a synergistic event, relationship, if I can become a resource to you, if you can become a resource to me, I would never say no.
Awesome. Okay, so can I share a couple quick things then from that place that may or may not resonate with you?
Please do.
Yeah. Okay, so on Monday, I'm sorry, excuse me, on Saturday, you and Mr. Tyson are coming to Paramus, New Jersey, and you're on Sean Callaghan's Unblinded podcast. I know that you know that you're doing that. And what Sean and I were talking about with Laura Siclari was something really potentially powerful. It's coming together in something that Sean calls sustainable giving. I know you've been to Tony Robbins' home. He's met with you at Tony's house. And you know that Tony's an incredible philanthropist, but Tony's relied upon Sean, people in Tony's world, to raise the money for Tony's 60th birthday a few years back. Sean's created some shocking amounts of revenues recovered. He's in fact this year breaking the Guinness Book of World Records toy drive, providing 119,000 plus toys for youth. It's on Sunday, the 21st, at the American Dream Mall. Why do I share all that with you? Because I believe that Mr. Tyson's concern for inner city youth, for gang violence, and yours, for creating a new possibility to help children that, Mike Tyson was blessed by meeting Customato, but how many kids have the ability that Mike Tyson does, or the blessing of meeting a Customato? So all I'm simply proposing to you is a conversation, have a little bit of fun, maybe Evander Holyfield, the gloves, not asking for anything yet, but a 30-minute conversation on Saturday after the podcast about how we could be able to raise $15 million or more for inner city youth across America, leveraging the toy drive, sustainable giving, the very famous moment of Evander Holyfield and the gloves. So I'm simply proposing to you, since you're in New Jersey anyway, safe space. I'm an attorney-client privilege conversation. How would it resonate with you or not? And Mr. Tyson, of course, to have a conversation about fundraising, perhaps putting the Holyfield gloves in play to raise tens of millions of dollars for charity for inner city youth across America. Please, Mrs. Tyson, what say you?
Yeah, I'm going to have to tell you, I'm going to need to speak with Mike about that. So I can't give you a yes, but I can promise you I will talk to him and we can continue the conversation when we meet in Paramus.
Amazing. So would it be okay if I was there and said hello, and then you could tell me there if you want to have the meeting or not? I don't
I
want to.
thought you were going to be there. So yes, that would
I'm
be
only going to
great.
be
If
there.
you can't make it, we can certainly have a
No,
follow-up.
no, I'm only going to be there with your permission. So, Sean Callaghan's integrity is not to bring unexpected guests, but if you're good with it, then I would love to be there. As long as it's okay with Sean, you and Mr. Tyson, then I will be there.
Please join us.
Thank you. We'll see you then, and God bless. Out of roll, Bruce, you play an outstanding Mrs. Tyson. Wonderful job for sure. Coming right back. Let's go, Juan. Really appreciated you in that participant seat. Juan, how was your time on the Heart of Influence? Enjoyed the heart-centeredness, the hello to yesness of you. How was your time today on the Heart of Influence, Juan?
It was great. It was great. And I would do it again, even on another vacation.
Let's go. Well, thank you and enjoy the rest of that vacation. Stay out of trouble, sir. Let's go, Vlad. Appreciate you a ton. Thanks for being here today, Vlad. And sorry.
I just ouch.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. So, Vlad, how was your time today in the Heart of Influence? As I have injured Belveria's meniscus tear in retaliation for her biting my ear. But Vlad, how was your time on Laura's Heart of Influence?
It's an interesting experience. I liked it.
Cool. We like to create interesting experiences.
Maybe I'm being modest. It's a new experience. It's interesting. It's fun. I don't know how much coffee you had or you were born this way, but your enthusiasm is like,
He's a weirdo that doesn't drink coffee.
Never. I've
Ever.
never had
It's
a
so
cup
weird.
of coffee. I don't drink alcohol. I don't drink coffee.
Bruce is waving his hand. I guess he doesn't either.
No
Couple
coffee.
weirdos.
Yeah, awesome. Well, let's get to Weirdo Bruce then. So Vlad, thank you for being here today.
I apologize.
Bruce.
I have to leave because my client just joined my room, even though
Outstanding.
it's scheduled for 5:15, but he joined now, so I have to leave. I
Tell him that
apologize.
Sean Callagy said he should give all his money to you. And that's
Or
my
half of it, just half of it. Okay, I'll take half.
Thank
Okay.
God.
Thank
So, Bruce.
Take care, Vlad.
Yeah, love the certainty. Great job today, Bruce, for sure. And how was your time today, Bruce, on the Heart of Influence?
Very nice experience. Nice meeting you and the crew and the gang. And I appreciate Laura inviting me to participate. It was fun.
Awesome. Well, thank you. Laura, your final on your Heart of Influence.
Well, thank you very much for coming on. I know it was a stretch for you guys, Bella, with you not feeling well, and then, my people with their connectivity issues, but thank you for being here anyway. So much appreciated. And I loved your flex, Sean, on the Mike Tyson knowledge, because I know how deeply you prepare for podcasts. So I had to do a role play with Mike Tyson because I knew that you would be demonstrating all of the background information you did. So thank you always, Sean, for being here, bringing your best, and then also modeling, really great uses of influence. I think it's such a benefit to everybody on the shows.
Thank you, Laura, for everything you bring to the world. This is a woman that everybody should know. I mean that with all my heart. Thank you. Bella Vrita, your final.
My final, fantastic job, Laura. It was really fun to meet Juan, Vlad, and Bruce. Thank you all for being here. And the show really is so you guys meet each other. So definitely continue those relationships. And I'm ready to go back to bed. Sean, back to you.
And I have to acknowledge, I've been looking this entire show at the color coordinated bookshelf.
Yes.
The way the colors of the books are is such a beautiful aesthetic view.
Yes, it's been hard work by me. Yes.
Yeah.
So thank you for that, Laura. So we have ACTI agents to talk to. If you've not spoken to one of our agents before, it'll blow your mind. That was an introduction from Callie. The myriad of things we have do not exist in the world, period. So if you want to grow, you want to build, check it out for sure. And if not, we really appreciate you being here today. And we end every show by saying this. First, I may be physically blind, which I am, but I'm absolutely certain that the possibilities for acceleration that we all seek, because we all do want more something, maybe more impact, more duplication scaling, maybe it's more revenues, whatever it is, those things so often sit right in front of our face. But with those possibilities sitting there, we could all use a little unblinding, because with the possibilities for more we desire right in front of our very eyes, the challenge is, Belvrita, that we're all blind.
And just learning to see.
And the second thing I want to say is, we win the bet! So thank you very much, Bruce. Have a great day.